As you can see, I have 3 collaborators. One is from Tencent, the other two work the other two work in the academia, as I do. The present study is about spillover effect and the targeting method on social media. Let's begin with targeting methods. The word target is not a new concept. Traditionally, target marketing refers to a general strategy which identifies consumers with similar attributes and trying to reach them. Targeted advertising shares the same goal with target marketing, but it is not a general strategy. Instead, it is a specific technique. The technique aims to match ads with the most appropriate audiences. The figure here illustrates 2 advertisers launching targeted advertising campaigns. The advertisers use a combination of tags to pinpoint consumers with certain tags. But what tag should they use to target customers? The answer is still a challenge. Due to the broad application of customer centricity in the marketing industry, advertisers usually target at those with strong preferences to the products or services. So, does this strategy work for social advertising? To answer this question, we need to examine an unique phenomenon in social advertising, that is spillover effect. The Facebook feed ads are typical social advertising. They are placed in users' newsfeeds. This allows users to interact with the ads by liking or commenting on them. These interactions then become visible to some of their friends. This is direct effect, and it is magnified by social endorsement. Meanwhile, users can forward or share the ad to their friends who are not targeted by the ad. When influence of the ad is transmitted to consumers through their friends, the ad creates spillover effect. So spillover effect is the effect of ads on non-targeted consumers via social relations with their friends. Regarding spillover effect, we raise 3 research questions. Firstly, does social advertising have spillover effect on non-targeted customers through social influence? Secondly, if it does, what is the scale of the spillover effect relative to direct effect? And thirdly, how is this achieved through social influence? The present study is contextualized in WeChat moment advertising. It shares similarity with Facebook feed advertising. WeChat displays ads in the personalized feeds of targeted users, which is largely similar to Facebook. When users scroll through posts of their friends, they may see the ads. Users can express their attitudes towards the ads by liking or commenting on them, and they can also forward the ads to their friends. In the present study, the advertiser is a travel e-commerce company. The advertiser targets at first-tier city residents with strong travel interests. This is a typical strategy based on customer centricity. When users click the ad, they are directed to the landing page where they can place an order for booking hotel or buying plane tickets. So order placement is the expected conversion behavior here. We conducted a large-scale field experiment that did not involve subject recruitment. It was essentially an A/B test design. In traditional A/B tests used in advertising, the group B is the treatment group who can see the ad, while group A is a control group who cannot see the ad. In the present study, we have the manipulated group who can see the ad. we use M to refer to them later. And we have a non-manipulated group who cannot see the ad, and it is and we use NM to refer to it later. We use M and NM as the seeds. Based on social relations, we identified customers who were connected to the seeds. So the treatment group are all friends of the M group. The control group are all friends of the NM group. Based on tie strength, we further divided treatment and control into 4 groups. The weak tie treatment, strong tie treatment, weak tie control, and the strong tie control. The groups are visualized in the figure. Here, targeted customers were randomly assigned to M and NM. The assignment was independent of their observed and unobserved characteristics. Therefore, the assignment of individuals into the treatment and the control groups were also theoretically random. This randomization of T versus C is also an essential part of the design. The randomization process ensures that after the ad campaign, the difference between treatment and control, if any, could be all attributed to the exposure of their friends. To track the randomization, since individuals were randomly assigned to M versus NM, T versus C, WT versus WC, and SC versus ST, the 4 pairs should be similar in all aspects before the campaign. We examined the order placement rate of the groups before the campaign. As you can see from the table, during the 4 weeks before the campaign, there is no significant difference in order placement rate between the 4 pairs. After the campaign, there is still no significant difference between M and NM, as blue parts in the table indicate. Remember, the 2 groups are consumers who are targeted by the ads. So the difference between them indicates direct effect of the ad. Therefore, there is no significant direct effect. Meanwhile, there is significant difference between treatment and control, as the green parts in the table indicate. These 2 groups are consumers who are not targeted by the ad, but they are friends of those being targeted. The difference between them indicates spillover effect. Here we have significant spillover effect. Moreover, the spillover effect is significant in the weak tie group, not in the strong tie group, as orange part in the table indicates. Here we've provided answers to the 3 research questions. Firstly, there is significant spillover effect of social advertising. Secondly, even when the ad does not create significant direct effect, it still has significant spillover effect. Thirdly, the spillover effect is achieved through weak tie, not strong tie. The results have several implications for practice. Firstly, in social advertising, campaigns may create a higher return on investment than what is expected, because they may have a spillover effect. Secondly, one of the central questions in digital advertising is targeting ads at specific customers. Following the concept of customer centricity, the most prevalent strategy is to choose those with a distinct preference for the products. In the present study, the aforementioned travel company targets at first-tier city residents with a strong travel interest. However, considering the magnitude of the spillover effect and the strength of weak ties, targeting at those with broad weak connections instead of those with strong interests might be more effective for social advertising. The study also provides two promising directions for future research. First, identifying which mechanism is at work for the spillover effect is very important. The current study explores total effects. It has largely overlooked what viral marketing behavior leads to social influence, because the current data set is not rich enough for such an exploration. Future exploration of the mechanisms of social influence requires more behavioral data and innovative research design. Secondly, research about network-based phenomena in ad campaigns is still in its very nascent stage. We still don't know whether the spillover effect varies across product, industry, and different ad formats. So a cross-campaign analysis would further our understanding of the phenomena and lead to systematic targeting theory. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions about the study, just send me emails, and you are welcome to visit my personal website.